Hello everyone. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to view this presentation, which is intended to be an update on the current events that are happening at the American Society of Plumbing Engineers. My name is Mitch Clemente, and I am the president of the Society. Just to give you a little background on myself, I have been in the plumbing engineering industry for about 35 years and am a member of the Cleveland chapter. I'm also an associate principal at Westlake Reed Laskoski and am the director of plumbing engineering. The mission statement you see here is the backbone of our society, and it says, the purpose of the American Society of Plumbing Engineers is to continually enhance and promote the profession of plumbing engineering while assisting in improving the safety and well-being of the public on a global basis. I'm going to give you a few facts about ASPE. ASPE has been in existence since 1964 with 61 chapters currently. And all those chapters are divided into 5 regions with over 6,000 members representing 30 countries currently. Our newest chapter, which was chartered in May of 2015, was Toronto, based in Canada. We also have a few other chapters that we're looking at in Albuquerque, Tucson, Little Rock, and Oklahoma. Some of the current issues that the ASPE Board of Directors is looking at right now is we're working on our budget, which is going to be finalized in April at our board meeting. And we're also taking a look at some of the potential award winners, which we will be presenting at our convention in Phoenix in 2016. You can see some of the potential awards that we're going to be giving away, the George W. Runkle Award, Donald F. Dickerson, the Award of Merit, and so on. So we take this very seriously, and the Board of Directors is going to be reviewing a lot of potential candidates for our awards. As I mentioned, later this year, our 2016 convention is going to be held in Phoenix, Arizona, and that's going to be from October 28th through November 2nd. We're looking at a keynote speaker. Our exposition is going to have over 600 booths with over 300 manufacturers. We're looking for this to be another great event. And our participation from manufacturers and attendees has been growing over the years, and we expect it to grow even better this year in 2016. Go ahead and mark your calendars. I look forward to seeing everybody there in Phoenix in 2016. During the convention, the delegates from all the chapters get together. We talk about society business. This business meeting is open to anyone who would like to participate and at least see what happens at the society level. We're going to be talking about society business, financial update. We're going to talk about the Research Foundation. Julius Blanco, past president of ASPE, and the current Research Foundation president will be doing a presentation for us. And we'll also be presenting all of our awards for all of our members. So we're looking forward to that. Also during the convention, we have a handful of committee meetings that we're going to be presenting. You can see on the screen we've got many different committees that will be getting together. Just to talk a little bit about the technical and research, they review all of the quality and accuracy of the ASPE publications. Our education committee, they talk about some of the technical sessions and all of our webinars, and they have input on all of our educational programs that the Society puts on for our members. Our membership committee, they're going to be talking about how we can retain and grow our membership, also looking for new ideas on how to develop some interest in the Society. And then the legislative committee is going to be talking about model code changes and how to resolve other issues that are pertaining to codes. The long range planning committee also will be putting together the blueprint for the Society's future. So we're looking forward to all of these committees and the input that they're going to be having for us. What you see now are a few other committees that are going to be getting together. The Past Presidents Committee, they talk about the current status of the Society. They also make recommendations for what might be a good path for us to follow in the future. The College of Fellows, they're going to be discussing the guidelines and the review process for induction into the college. The Research Foundation, they're going to be talking about funding opportunities and future projects that we need to look forward to in the future. The Design Standards Committee, they're going to be reviewing and developing new ASPE standards for ANSI approval. So a lot of work happens at these committee meetings. If you're not on a committee, you can certainly participate and attend. We look forward to anybody's participation for them. During the convention in Phoenix, we're also going to be doing council meetings, and these are geared for the chapter officers, the chapter vice president technical, education if you have one, vice president membership, and vice president legislative. We also encourage our chapter presidents to attend these meetings. They're intended to be brainstorming events so that chapter officers can share ideas and they can take them back to their chapter and develop programs for themselves to see how they work at their chapter level. The convention will also have numerous technical sessions which are put together by our convention and exposition committee. They work very hard at developing sessions for us. Our education committee chair is Francisco De Hoyos. Our convention chairs this year are Greg Farmer, Rob Shorey, and Chris Scott. Also, Pam Rosenberg, ASPE's Manager of Education and Certification, plays a very important role in putting together our technical sessions. The Convention Exposition Committee, they've started back in November of 2015 developing topics and tracks for the convention. They're in the process right now of looking for qualified speakers, and we're also considering a hands-on track for our attendees, so something that be a little different this year if we proceed with that. We're also trying to finalize all of our topics and our speakers, and I think this year is going to be a great year for education, so hopefully everybody can participate in those technical sessions. The Society also has many different standing committees. I'm going to talk about a few of them right now. One is the Membership Committee, and Vinnie Falkowski is the current chair of that committee, and they've been developing ideas to maintain and grow our membership, and they've been doing a great job at it. Our membership is growing, and over the past 6 months, we've gained over 250 members. Through the committee's efforts, we've already started implementing some of their ideas, and our members are taking notice, and they appreciate all the efforts that this committee is doing. Since we're talking about membership committee, I'd like to touch on a few other membership initiatives. We've got ASPE staff who's calling lapsed members right now just to see if they want to remain a member of the society. And staff is also going to be calling new members within 3 months just to welcome them to the society and make sure everything's going well for them. And this past January, the Society also presented a new webinar for new members. So we're doing some great things here, I think, for the Society. Another initiative from the Membership Committee is the Chapter Challenge. This was a membership type tournament, and each round in length is 2 months. And the champion of this tournament is going to win an electronic banner for their website. They're also going to get the head table at the convention banquet, along with prime seating at the business meeting, $1,000 cash, and a trophy. So this is something great that we're offering to our chapters, and hopefully everybody takes advantage of this. Our second place winner for this tournament, they also get prime seating at the convention and at the business meeting. They win $500. Runner-ups, they also get prime seating at the banquet and business meeting and get $250. And then we also have a consolation round, and those winners get $150 plus prime seating also. So some great programs I think that we're offering. The Chapter Challenge bracket, here's kind of a little graphic of it here. I know it's a little hard to see just due to the small print here, but we're currently in the second round of the challenge, and the winner of the overall Chapter Challenge will be announced at the convention in Phoenix. So I want to wish all of our chapters a good luck, and hope you do well. As I mentioned before, we have a consolation bracket. The winner of the consolation bracket will also be announced at the convention. So once again, good luck to everybody that's participating in this. If your chapter does get knocked out, don't give up. It's our whole goal here is to grow our membership, and this is a great program that we've developed, and hopefully everybody takes advantage of it. Another incentive program that we're doing on the membership side is every chapter is available to this, and we're giving away 1 free registration to the 2016 convention for every 5% growth, and this is based over a 2-year period from 2014 to 2016. So there's a lot of different programs that the chapters can get involved with, and hopefully your chapter takes advantage of at least one of these programs, if not all of them. Talk a little bit more about standing committees. The Long Range Planning Committee. We recently appointed Rick Cervillo and Sal Rochelle as co-chairs of this committee, and they're in the process of developing a new strategic blueprint for the society, and we're looking forward to the results of what this committee comes up with. For those of you who don't know, long range in our minds is for the next 5 years. So we're looking for ideas from this committee that can plot the future of the society. Some of the ideas that the committee is looking at right now, they're going to be, we talked about it at the 2015 Symposium, and the conversations are developing. Some of the few things we're looking at is limit society board member terms, possibly an annual evaluation for board members so our members and delegates can see how the board members they elected are doing in their jobs. We're also looking to improve our member benefits, and for those benefits that are being underutilized right now, we're looking to maybe phase those out so that we make the society as relevant as possible for our members and those that are interested in the society. Another standing committee that we have is the Nominating Committee. Past Society President Bill Hughes is the chair, and their purpose is to review candidate applications for the Society Board of Directors. They go through a very strenuous interview of all candidates. I know the delegates don't get a chance to really interview all of the candidates that are running for a position, so the Nominating Committee, this is their task to take on this responsibility. And after all those interviews, they get together, they talk about it, and they develop a slate of officers. And then they report their findings to the delegates at the business meeting, which will be in Phoenix, where we will be electing the 2016-2018 Board of Directors. So every society board position is open. Any member can run for any position that they are interested in. And applications for the board positions are due no later than May 31st of this year. So if you're interested, you can get the applications on the ASPE website. Another one of our standing committees is the CPD Committee. Dan Murphy is the chair, and they will be getting together in April of this year to talk about the latest CPD exam, which is going to be administered on March 31st and April 1st. This is going to be an open book test, and we're looking to a great turnout. There's also a webinar available for those that are interested in taking this exam to prepare you for it. A couple of reminders, though, that the CPD committee also reviews all recertifications. So it's very important for all of our CPD holders to make sure you document all the technical sessions that you attend, make sure you include your name, date, and CEUs earned, and make sure you get a certificate because the committee is going to be looking for that to approve your recertification. Monthly chapter meetings are a great place to earn CEUs. So if you're looking to earn CEUs as we continue or update our CPD, this is the time to do it. You can also check out the ASPE website for additional educational opportunities. What you see here are a list of a few other standing committees that are currently active. So I'm not going to go through this list, but just kind of give you an idea of what's happening here at the society. These are all active. A lot of these committees meet on a regular basis by conference call, and a lot of things are happening behind the scenes. Here are a few more standing committees that, again, are still very active, and we depend on our volunteers to advance the mission of the society. So it's very important that we keep these committees staffed. If anyone's interested in learning more about these standing committees and wants to get involved, please let me know. And if you attend the 2016 convention, you can certainly sit in on any of these committee meetings and see how the committee works. And if you're interested, I'm sure the chairs would welcome more members on their committees. Society also has the option, as president, I can create a special committee, which we've recently done. They're on an as-needed basis, and we've recently developed a professional engineer committee for plumbing engineers. As you see, the committee's already been formed. We've put together a timeline and a draft budget, And it's a long-term project, but we anticipate accreditation in April of 2022. That's kind of our goal right now. Donna Novickis, ASPE's grants manager, was very instrumental in developing the draft and timeline and the budget for this. And the committee has it in place, and they're advancing this initiative. So we're working very hard to try to make this a reality. We have a special interest group. It's called the ASPE Young Professional, or AYP. Many of you are well aware of it. It's for our members that are 35 years of age and younger. Corey Powers currently heads up the AYP group, and we have 32 AYP chapter liaisons right now. So our goal is to have every chapter have a liaison for them. Now Corey is stepping down at the end of this term in 2016, so we're going to be looking for a new AYP liaison. So if anybody's interested, please contact Corey Powers, and we can get you started there. The AYP Leadership Academy, which took place in St. Louis at our technical symposium in 2015, was very successful, got high marks, and we're looking to doing another Leadership Academy at the 2016 convention in Phoenix. So something to look forward to and to plan for. A brand new special interest group is the Women of ASPE, and it's a brand new group, and we've got a great response from our female members who want to get involved. Sarah Balls is the chair, and she's assembled a great committee of volunteers who want to be a part of it. The New York City chapter had an event towards the end of last year, and they had over 50 women in attendance. So I think this is going to be a great new group for the society, and we're looking forward to it. We're also looking at doing a Women of ASPE event at the Phoenix Convention, very similar to the AYP event. So keep an eye, and if you're interested in participating, please make sure you register for it. The ASPE P&O, or Policy and Operation Manual, has been in existence for a long time, and an overview and review of that is long overdue, and we're in the process now of updating that manual. Every board member and staff is involved in this project. We're reviewing the entire manual. We're providing some input on how to revise it and update it. And there's a few policies that have already been completed, and it's a work in progress, but our goal is to have this manual updated by the President's meeting of this year. Recently, we updated the Award of Merit. I know there's been a lot of talk about this program, and I just kind of wanted to review it real quickly. There's 5 prerequisites for the Award of Merit. We've got chapters got to put on 8 meetings or 12 hours of education a year, provide a monthly newsletter, submit treasurer's reports. We also have chapter officer training modules. We require our chapter officers now to review a training video online so that we make sure that they've been properly trained in their position and they fulfill their obligations. The Award of Merit has 4 different categories, and I'm going to talk about those in a little bit more detail as we go through this presentation here, but these are all brand new and great incentives, I think, for our chapters. The chapter activity category talks about membership growth. Chapters can earn points based on percentage of growth of membership. Chapters also earn points toward the Award of Merit for participation in the President's meeting. You get points for incoming and outgoing presidents to participate. And you also earn points towards the award for having chapter members participate on a society level committee. So something very important, very easy to earn points in these categories. So we encourage everybody to participate as best they can. We have an education category, and this is kind of geared towards our supplemental technical meetings. These are above the 8 minimum that chapters put on. They can be, you can also do joint presentations with ASHRAE or the Fire Protection Society or ASSE or any other professional organization. So you can earn points here by putting on additional seminars. And then we also have a financial aid category, and this is a volunteer program. You can earn points, but not required. If your chapter would like to contribute to the Research Foundation, education, or any of your local charities that you want to participate in. You can earn points just by making a financial contribution. A new category we have is the Plumbing Engineering Awareness category, and this has to do with peer networking, and we're encouraging our chapters to visit local engineering firms, tell them a little bit about the society, what the society has to offer, and how they can benefit by being a member. You can also earn points by participating in Engineers Week or World Plumbing Day, and also by doing a presentation to a local school. Now, ASPE can provide materials and PowerPoint presentations if someone from your chapter wants to visit a local firm or school. So if you're interested, just contact the society and we can get you set up with the material that you need. Also under the Plumbing Engineering Awareness category, we have a school outreach program, and this is where somebody from your chapter would do a presentation on careers in plumbing engineering. Again, this is a great way to get students interested, or at least get an understanding of what we do in our field of business here, and that we can kind of at least let people know a little bit about what we do on a regular basis. We also have a mentorship program, and these would be geared towards a chapter individual mentoring a young engineer in your chapter, and this is something new that we're offering, and we encourage it. We do mentorship is done in our offices. Why don't we do it here at ASPE also? A great way, I think, to introduce new engineers into our industry and into ASPE. Something new that we've done is electronic badges, and you've probably seen some of these based on some of the emails or Facebook that you've been checking out. It's a new program, but it's been very well received so far. We offer badges for chapters and individuals, and these can be posted to a chapter website or LinkedIn. You can put it on your email signature. Like I said, you can put them on Facebook. And the goal here is for a link for chapters to display their badges. It's something to be very proud of. Here you see a couple of chapter badges. Chapters can earn badges for the Award of Merit, Membership Retention Award, Membership Growth, and also if you contribute to the Research Foundation, your chapter will earn a badge for any of those participations. We also provide badges for those that attended the Symposium. So here you can see some of our Symposium badges, or our AYP Leadership Academy attendee. I'm sure we'll be having badges for 2016 convention. I'm sure we'll have them for the Women of ASPE. So we're looking forward to it. This is something I said you can post anywhere. And then we've got a few other individual badges for our CPD holders, those who pass the CPD-T exam, College of Fellows, GPD holders, and also if you're a member of the Society Board of Directors. So it's a great program, and we're very excited about it. So look forward to it, and please take advantage of it. In the first quarter of 2016, we've got a lot of different workshops that are being offered. We've got 4 different locations that will be holding Revit workshops. We also have 2 locations which will have the Green Plumbing Design Workshop. So please check out the ASPE website at aspe.org for the latest workshops, updates, and we'll be adding more workshops as the year goes on. Like I said, these are just for the first quarter of 2016. So if you're interested, please take advantage of them. They're great training sessions. ASPE is always in the process of trying to update our technical publications. We've recently released the CPD-T manual. That's available free for members online. So if you're interested in taking that exam, I encourage you to download that manual. It is free if you're a member. If you're not a member, you would have to pay for that manual. So there's some incentive to become a member of ASPE. The Advanced Plumbing Technology, Pump and Pump Systems, and CPD Review Manual were all updated in 2015. And in 2016, we've got 2 other books, some of our better seller books, the Fire Protection Systems and Domestic Water Heating Design, will be coming out in 2016. So it's something to look forward to. We also have a couple other future revisions, which you see here: solar energy, practical plumbing, and plumbing technology. To update these books, we depend on volunteers to review them and update them. So if you have an interest or are an expert in any of these fields and want to be a part of it, please contact ASPE. We can help get you involved. But the only way we can update these publications is with your help. So please give us a hand if possible. Some of the initiatives that ASPE is that we're doing right now is we've recently listed the Society Committee rosters online. So if you want to see who's part of a committee, just go on the ASPE website and you can check out each and every committee that we have that's currently active right now. We recently posted a how to host a president's meeting. So for those chapters that are hosting a president's meeting this June, there'll be 5 of you out there. Please make sure you get a copy of that brochure. It will give you some great ideas on how to prepare for that meeting. We also offered a successful chapter initiatives brochure, and this was based on input from the 2015 president's meeting. All of our regions had some great ideas of programs that worked for them in gaining interest for members and non-members to attend their meetings or social events, and it's intended to be just kind of a list of ideas. So if you're looking for something new to do, I encourage you to check out that brochure. We also presented a how to fill out a chapter program evaluation, and that's for chapter officers. And this is used to develop future training sessions, and it's a reference for other chapters that are looking for other ideas and speakers. So we encourage chapters to fill these out, and you can also look at them online if you're looking for a topic or a speaker for your next technical session. ASPE has also done a few other initiatives. You can see here that we recently published the ASPE calendar. ASPE will also help your chapter develop and update their website. So please feel free to contact Nadine if you need help with your website. One thing I want to talk about briefly is the Board of Directors outstanding issues. We as the board, as we have our quarterly meetings, develop a list of topics that we're working on. And we make sure that we keep this list updated, and we try to knock off as much as we can and make sure we complete all the tasks that we've been assigned to. And it's very important. We've got a lot of great ideas out there, and the only way we can advance these ideas is to make sure we get through all the work to accomplish that. So it's a goal that I have to make sure that we complete all of our outstanding issues from ideas that have been developed through our board meetings. Couple other events that are happening are Engineers Week, which is towards the end of February, and then World Plumbing Day, which is on March 11th. I want to talk a little bit about the Research Foundation. The Research Foundation is doing a couple studies. One is a dual flush study, and this is a study to determine water savings between standard flushometer valves and dual flush type. And we're looking at doing this test in multiple different types of commercial, industrial, assembly, or public buildings. And this is going to be a 1-month study. So it's something that we've been working on for a while now. We're advancing the program now. We're getting close to get this project off the ground. We're also looking at doing an electronic or hands-free faucet study. And this is also a study to determine water savings, and it's a comparison between manual faucet versus electronic faucets. Again, this study would be done in multiple different building types. It would be performed in the same buildings that we do the dual flush study in. And this is also a 1-month study, and it would follow the dual flush study. So we got some great ideas. Like I said, the Research Foundation has developed a program for it, and we're going to be moving forward this project as soon as we can. As part of that program, though, we obviously need flush valves and faucets, and they've been donated to the Society. We do need to purchase water meters so that we can measure the flow to these types of fixtures. We also have contractors that have offered to donate some labor for us. And we're in the process of securing the different types of building types. The Village of Orland Park right now is a great candidate that we've been working with, which is where we would probably host this study. But before we can proceed with these studies, we need funding. And the only way we can fund these projects is through donations from our members. So we desperately need help to advance these programs. So if you're interested in helping us out, please contact the Society. We would greatly appreciate your participation. The Research Foundation also has right now 27 different research projects on the list to do. Obviously, we can't proceed with any of these until we get some funding again, but I just wanted to show you a list of a few of them. You see here, there's many different types of studies that we can work on, but just like anything else, if you don't have funding, you can't advance them. So we've got some great ideas again, so please help us out with funding. It's very important for us. As I mentioned before, we've got a couple of current events that are happening right now. Engineers Week is at the end of February. Your chapter can earn points by participating in Engineers Week, so I encourage all of our chapters to take part in it. And if you're going to do a presentation, again, like I mentioned, contact the Society and we can set you up with some materials for that event. Another event that we have is World Plumbing Day. That's on March 11th. Again, chapters will earn points towards the award of merit for participating in World Plumbing Day. Again, we've got materials available. If you want to help present someplace, please give us a call. We can help you out. One last item that I wanted to talk about. This is the 2017 Technical Symposium. I know it's over a year away from now. It's going to be held on October 20th through the 22nd. But something that a majority of our members need to be aware of is that this is going to be held in Montreal, Canada, and passports will be required. Now, this is the first symposium held in Canada, and we're looking forward to it. But if you do not have a passport, you will not be able to attend. So we're trying to get the word out as early as possible so that if you're planning on attending, you can get that documentation in place. And just to give you a little history on ASPE, the very first technical symposium was held in 1981 in Dallas, Texas. So we've come a long way, and we're looking forward to a very successful 2017 technical symposium. So, but in the meantime, we have the 2016 convention in Phoenix to worry about first. So we look forward to seeing you in Phoenix, seeing you there. So with that, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your day, and I appreciate you listening in on this presentation. Thank you very much.